Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to the pre-weekend vlog. This is a series where I sit in my nerd cave and I ramble about things that I find very interesting. I pretty much talk about things that are going on in my life, interests, and I just ramble about stuff. Usually, sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to start rambling about. I turn on the camera and I just start to talk. This is kind of a selfish series, as most vlogs are. Vlogs are people, recording what's going on in their daily lives, but I find that interesting. I find it very interesting to take a peek into someone else's life and kind of see what's going on in their daily lives. Now, there's probably a lot of things. Well, there is a lot of things that the camera don't show, but it's still very interesting. So anyway, today my first topic I want to talk about is my drone. My DJI Phantom drone is done for. It's kaput. It is no longer able to fly. It has issues, and that's kind of sad because I do much enjoy flying drones and things like that. Now, so I'm going to send that off. I'm sending that off to Florida to a place called Drone Nerds. They're going to fix it up to me and ship it back. I'll have that back and be able to fly that and have it up in the air in no time. But to tide me over until the DJI Phantom drone is done, I'm getting a new drone. Now, I'm not going to tell you the company that makes this drone just yet. Once I get it, I will reveal all the information about it. I will unbox it and I will tell you everything about it. I will give you some information though. This drone, the technology in this drone is everything that I've been wanting in a drone. It has the follow me option. It has all the normal options of a very high quality drone, but this has a follow me option. Of course, it has the hover option. It has a GPS, return to home. So if it's trying to fly off on you or you lose transmission, you hit the return to home button and this thing will go and land where it took off from. It has a built-in onboard camera already, a high-definition 1080p onboard camera. It's not 4K, but really not many people are using 4K monitors or watching things in 4K right now anyway. Now, 4K footage is incredible. It's fantastic, but not a lot of people are able to view 4K footage yet anyway. So that doesn't bother me because 1080p high resolution, high definition footage from this camera is incredible. I've seen footage from this camera. It's incredible. So it does have an onboard camera, a high definition onboard camera, and it also has the option of me putting my GoPro on it as well. So I can have two cameras on this thing. The cool thing about this with having an onboard camera is it's FPV. So it has a first-person view. I get to see what the camera sees. So when I'm up there flying, I get to pick, my footage. I get to set my scenes. I get to know where the camera's looking, and it has a screen right on the transmitter that I can see exactly what the camera sees. This is going to be my very first experience with an FPV drone. I've never flown FPV before. I've got my Parrot little sumo drone that I've driven in FPV, and it's incredible. I know I'm going to enjoy this, but this is really going to be my first drone experience with an FPV drone, and it's amazing. And the price of this thing is half or more less than the price of other drones with this technology. Other drones and this has everything that the high dollar drones have. And just as good a quality. I've done loads of reading reviews on this thing, and people are freaking out over it. The price is fantastic for a drone that has everything that the high dollar drones have. So I am stoked to get this thing. I'm going to have it within a few weeks, and I could not be happier to be back out there flying a drone again and getting that footage. And this thing, the footage that's going to come off of this thing is going to be so far better than from the DJI. Simply because, first of all, to have an onboard camera, the footage can be a little shaky, a little quirky, but I have ways of flying these drones, and I know some tips and tricks on flying drones to get nice, solid, steady, really cool looking footage. Plus, I'm going to have a gimbal with a GoPro mounted on this thing as well. So it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be getting two perspectives from my drone, and I'm gonna be able to fly FPV, so I'm gonna be able to see kind of how my footage is gonna look anyway. So I am stoked about getting this drone. Gosh, you guys, I'm so happy to be getting this thing. I have been missing flying and flying in general, but then just the cinematic thing of getting awesome, cool footage. And with that said, summer's coming up, summertime's coming up, and there's going to be a lot of use for this drone. So with going places, going you know, different places around the area, just locally, as little weekend excursions, there's going to be, I'm going to get a lot of cool drone footage in that way. And I'm going to have it for going to my races and things like that. And I'm looking forward to it. So with summertime coming up, there's going to be a lot of things going on in the way of vlogging. Weekends are a lot of times filled up with going and doing something fun and interesting. Which wintertime, there's just not a whole lot to do. With summertime coming up, I mean, even around here, just out, you know, skating and enjoying the weather, and just but also going out and we're gonna go hiking, we're gonna do other things, and just the summertime fun is gonna be cool in the way of the weekend vlogs. It's more interesting, at least I think so. So running has been going super good. Running is going very well. I've been out a lot this week, and I'm getting 4 to 5 days in a week now, and I'm feeling pretty good. My legs are a little sore, my calves are a little sore, but that's normal. My daughter, my middle daughter, the youngest of my older kids, my adult children is what I call them because they don't live at home anymore. My youngest of my adult children has been running with me, and that's been great. That's been a whole lot of fun. I much enjoy running with her. She's a strong runner and a great athlete. And her first time out, she ran 3.5 miles with me. So she is an incredible athlete, and she's always been very athletic. She's always been into sports when she was in school, and so I knew running with her wouldn't be a problem. And she does very well. And it's fun. It's good quality time spent with her, time for us to have conversation and talk to one another and get exercise, which I love to do. And she's enjoying it as well. Her first time out was a little tough. Her second time out, my goodness, she did fantastic. But so I've been really enjoying that. And when we go out, me and her go out to run. My youngest daughter and my wife go for a walk, and so they're getting exercise that way too. And it's just, summertime is a great time to just get out there, no excuses. Get out there and move your body and get some exercise. And I'm going to be very, very ready for this next half marathon that's coming up in September. I'm going to be very ready for that. So at least I think so. I mean, I should be, because I'm not injured, and I'm ready to. And I hope injury. The fear is there that once I start pushing higher miles, that my calves aren't going to be able to hold up. I don't know. Let's just hope and pray that things go well. I'm trying to stretch them out and take care of them, and do the best I can to keep my legs from. I just have issues going on with my legs, my feet, and my tendons and my calves, and let's hope that as long as I keep things stretched out and I'm doing things right, and I'm hydrating, because hydrating is very important for you runners who are doing not necessarily even high miles. If you're going out for a mile or 2 or 3, 2 or 3 times a week, hydration is super important to keep your muscles from cramping up. Stay hydrated. It's important, especially with summer coming up. Stay hydrated. You got to do it. You just got to. I mean, I know sometimes water is, a lot of people don't like water. There's no flavor, and it's just like, but get Mio or things to put in your water, but stay hydrated. You just got to stay hydrated. It's super important. I can't stress hydration enough. So my wife and myself are possibly going on a trip. My wife does very well with her job. Obviously, I mean, she's worked her way up to a marketing manager of probably one of the big around here, well, everywhere, because they're all over the world. The biggest convenience store chains. I mean, they're in China. They're everywhere. They're all over the place, all over the U.S. And in other countries. This convenience store that she works for, and she's my wife. One thing about my wife, she did not finish school, and she did not go to college. She started out with this company as a part-time clerk. I think she's been with this company. Well, the company got bought out. The original company she worked for got bought out by this big, gigantic company. But she's been with this company for 9 years. And so from starting out as a part-time clerk in 9 years, she is a marketing manager for this huge, huge company. She does very well in her job. And because she does so well, she's won a vacation. I'm not sure where we're going. They haven't revealed it yet. But she's won a all-expense paid vacation for me and her, her and I to go. My youngest daughter's not real thrilled about it because, you know, she wants to go. But my wife and I have not gotten to spend a vacation, just the two of us, since we've had children. We just haven't done it. We've never left our children. We've had opportunities to go on vacation. We just never did it. We never left our children. We always, you know, we didn't want to. But this time, my youngest daughter, Emily, is going to be 11 years old. And she has siblings that are adults. And so she would be in great hands while my wife and I got to go out on a vacation. I'm not sure where we're going. I know it's not going to be in the country. We're going to, at least I don't think it is. I mean, it would be amazing if they sent us to like New York or California. I would be happy with that. But usually they send, and it's going to happen in January of next year, and we get to hop a plane. And I've never been on a plane before in my life. It's ridiculous. This day and age, I've never been on a plane. So I'm looking forward to this. So this vacation is going to be very, very interesting, and I will get a total footage, total vlog of this thing. I will take my drone and wherever we're going, because can you imagine the aerial footage if we're on some beach somewhere or whatever? I mean, and it's all expense paid. So this is going to be fun. So yeah, so that trip we are looking forward to. We're a little nervous about leaving our little girl because we just haven't since she's been a baby, but we know she's in great hands. Her sisters would take a bullet before they would let anything happen to her. They love that girl from the bottom of their heart, and they're very protective of her, and I know will be in fantastic hands with her sisters, no problem. So, and they live in the same apartment building, so it works out really well. And she can hang out with both when they're not working, because she'll be in school at the time. So the one her one sister will be able to watch her, and then because they work different hours, so it's gonna work out. We've already sorted it out. I am freaked out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, just because I've never left my younger daughter, but it's whatever. She'll be fine. It's just when you think of it like this, and I'm a worrier, so when I think of it like this, I could be out of the country, and if something happened, I would have to get back to, you know. So I know that's terrible thoughts, and I shouldn't think those things, but that's what I do. I worry sometimes. But anyway, I'm looking forward to the time with my wife. We never really had a honeymoon. We married very young and started a family very young. We're very young parents. Our kids, I'm 40, going to be 44. My wife is 38, and most of our kids are grown and out of the house. So we started very young. I was in my 20s. She was much younger. And we've never really had a honeymoon. So this is going to be a great time. I'm so looking forward to it, and I cannot wait to go on this trip. Not until next year, but that's okay. That's okay. It gives us time to plan for it, get our passports, whatever we have to get to prepare for this. And I'm going to need advice on flying because I don't want to lose my luggage. I want to take my drone, and I don't want it to get searched like it's a bomb or something. Like they see this drone go through the X-ray in one of my bags, and they, next thing you know, it's confiscated because they think it's a bomb or something. I don't want that either. So I got to figure out if it's okay to take my drone or if I should just leave it at home. I really want to take it because if we're off in some tropical place or something beautiful, I want aerial footage of that, and loads of other footage, and it's going to be a blast. So I need advice, and I've got to do some research. I've never flown before, so I know there's like carry-on luggage, and then there's not carry-on luggage, and there's, you go through like security, and especially if we're going into another country. I'm clueless, guys. So any advice would be helpful. So anyway, there it is. I'm getting a new drone. Super stoked. It will be here very soon. Almost going to be a birthday present because I have a birthday coming up in June. June 5th is my birthday. I become a 44-year-old man. I'm going to tell you this, though. 44 doesn't mean jack to me as far as age, and to some people 44 seems old. I remember thinking back, when I was a kid, I thought 30 was old. When my parents hit 30, I'm like, holy crap, they're going to need a wheelchair soon. Honestly, I thought that. So it's just a number. Age is really just a number because I feel fantastic. I do feel good. There was a little while there where I thought maybe I was feeling my age, but it was just a series of things that I wasn't paying attention to, and I was being too active and not taking the right precautions of being very active and not really taking care of myself the way I needed to be. And now that I'm back to feeling incredible again, I do not feel like a 44-year-old man. I guess I'm not sure what a 44-year-old man feels like. I mean, I'm really starting to ramble now, which I kind of enjoy doing, just to ramble things off that pop into my head. So you have it, guys. New drone coming. Summertime coming. Very excited about summertime. My birthday's coming. Vacation coming very soon with me and my wife. I am really looking forward to that. And yeah, the trip. Drone, summertime, birthday trip, running's been great. And I'm looking forward to this summer. I think this summer is going to be one of the best summers we've had in a while. And we've had some pretty fun summers. But I'm looking forward to getting some fun footage, especially with a new drone. But since I'm getting this new drone in a couple weeks, gosh, I cannot wait. You guys, I'm so excited. I am happy about this. So starting to lose my voice from talking so much. So anyway, weekend vlog is coming. Look for that Monday. I love the weekend vlogs. I have fun doing the weekend vlogs. I know I act like a moron on the weekend vlogs. A lot of times I act like a complete idiot. That's not just because the camera's on. I act like an idiot all the time. You can ask anybody that knows me. I act like a complete idiot most times. Usually what you see on the weekend vlog is really me. I'm a goofball, and I always have been a goofball. I've always been in school. I was the class clown. I love making people laugh, and I know that I'm not that funny, but the effort is there. I want you to laugh. I want you to I think laughing's fantastic, and I think to hear someone laugh is great. It brightens my day, especially if someone's got a really different laugh than most people. Somebody's got a real loud laugh or just a goofy laugh. I love that, and I'll make that person laugh as often as I possibly can. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the pre-weekend vlog. Weekend vlog is coming. You will see it Monday, and I'll see you guys in my next video.